Vat President Bola Tinubu's deep sympathies over the passing of Sheikh Sadiu Jenge, a key religious leader. Shettima underscored the administration's dedication to national unity, highlighting Plateau's strategic role in Nigeria's socio-economic landscape. President Tinubu has congratulated Dr. Fene Ozakwe on winning the Cyber Personality of the Year award of the 2025 Cybersecurity Awards in the United Kingdom. Dr. Zakwe is the chairman of the Lagos State Cybersecurity Advisory Board and the first African to win in the Cybersecurity Awards category. A statement by presidential spokesman Bayo Onanuga says President Tinubu's celebration of Dr. Ozakwe's achievement underscores his immense contributions to cybersecurity and its effort to evolve new horizons in the field. The Owo community in Abeokuta North local government of Ogun State has protested what they described as an unfair allocation of electoral wards, despite its significant population and high voter registration figures. Speaking on behalf of the community under the edges of the concerned apex citizen of Owo in a statement, Pastor Sola Makinde urged the Independent National Electoral Commission to create at least 3 additional wards to supplement the existing 3, ensuring fair political representation and more effective governance. Makinde pointed out that while other communities in the local government, such as Okona, Baguru, and Okeogun, have between 4 and 5 wards, Owo, despite having 42,264 registered voters, is left with only 3 wards and 78 polling units. And officers of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have intercepted cocaine concealed in prayer beads and locally made shoes. The agency disclosed that the suspects were intercepted while trying to transport the illicit substances to the Holy Land. Agency's Director of Media and Advocacy, Femi Femi, shared pictures of the seized contraband. And now the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention says 1,319 deaths have been recorded in the country's ongoing diphtheria outbreak. NCDC said this in its latest situation report from the National Diphtheria Emergency Operations Center, published via its official website. The diphtheria is a serious bacterial infection caused by the Conibacterium diphtheria. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control has uncovered a fraudulent syndicate impersonating the agency to scam foreign companies using fake documents. The agency announced the discovery in a statement by Professor Mijisola Christian Adeye, its Director General, following a petition from the Thani Amani Trading Group, which fell victim to the scam. It was revealed that the syndicate is being led by one Ikoromang Ifendu, who was arrested on February 7, 2025 in Abia State for allegedly defrauding foreign firms by posing as a NAFDAC official. You're watching the live broadcast of News Prime. When News Prime returns, Sudan bans all imports from Kenya after hosting the civil war rivals. So we have those details coming shortly, plus business and sports on the other side of this break. Please stay with us.
Do you know that global television can be watched in Nigeria and all over the world?
Download the Global TV Nigerian mobile app for Android and iOS devices to watch global television real-time from around the world. What are you waiting for?
Start downloading and stay connected to global television.
Welcome back, and many thanks for staying with us. And now to business news. Nigeria's House of Representatives Public Accounts Committee says it has recovered 28.7 billion naira from 2 oil companies indebted to the country's federation account. The spokesperson of the Green Chamber, Akin Rotimi, disclosed this in a statement, noting that the recovery is part of the total $1.7 trillion debt owed by 45 oil companies to the Nigerian government. And our national airline of Kenya, Kenya Airways, says it is open to partnering with Nigerian airlines and stressed It will provide more travel options for passengers within Nigeria and beyond. The airline also said its frequent flyers are from Nigeria, noting that increasing its flight frequency to Lagos from 7 to 10 in 2024 resulted in the 21% capacity increase. Despite an improved supply of foreign exchange, Nigeria's fulfillment of letter of credit payment plummeted by 33.28% in the 12th month of 2024 compared to the same period in the previous year. This is according to the international payments data provided by the Central Bank of Nigeria on its website. The amount dropped by $435 million from the $1.31 billion total letter of credit payment made via official channels in 2023 to $873.1 million in 2024. The Kaduna State government has launched an electric vehicle initiative to provide workers with affordable and sustainable transportation. The program, which includes a tricycle and electric motorcycle loan scheme, was inaugurated by Governor Batsani at Murtala Square, Kaduna. With the initiative, the state employees will be able to acquire tricycles and electric motorcycles through a subsidized loans with repayments deducted from their salaries. Our SpaceX founder Elon Musk says its massive Starship rockets will leave for Mars at the end of 2026, with Tesla humanoid robot Optimus on board, noting that human landings could follow as early as 2029. Musk, who is also the CEO of Tesla, brought out the company's Optimus robot at an event last year. He said the dancing robot will one day be able to do menial tasks as well as offer friendship, and expected them to retail to $20,000 to $30,000. And now, moving to the foreign scene, Sudan has suspended all import from Kenya in protest after the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces of fighting the army in a 2-year civil war were hosted in Nairobi. Last month, the RSF and its allied political and armed groups signed a founding charter in Kenya expressing the intention to form a parallel government in Sudan. Sudan's military government said the import ban was to preserve the country's sovereignty and protect its national security. Among the foreign scene, at least 34 people have died in the U.S. after violent tornadoes tore through the several southeastern states, flipping cars and flattening homes. In Kansas, a dust storm caused a crash with more than 50 vehicles, killing at least 8 people. A state of emergency has been declared in several states, including Arkansas, Georgia, and Oklahoma, where more than 100 wildfires are raging. In a different development, the first U.S. strikes against Yemen's Houthis since Donald Trump's took office killed 31 people, the rebels say, with the U.S. president warning of dire consequences for the Iran-backed group if it does not stop attacking shipping. The Houthis, who have attacked Israel and Red Sea shipping throughout the Gaza war, said children were among those killed. Houthi Health Ministry spokesperson Hanis Ashabi said attacks on Sana, as well as areas in the Sada and Rada, killed at least 31 people and wounded 101, most of whom were children and women. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araqi says Washington had no authority to dictate its foreign policy after United States President Donald Trump urged Tehran to end support for Yemen's Houthi forces. Trump said Washington had launched decisive and powerful military action to end the threat posed to the Red Sea shipping by Yemen's Houthi rebels and demanded Tehran's support must end immediately. The rebels, who have controlled much of Yemen for more than a decade, are part of the axis of resistance of the pro-Iran groups staunchly opposed to Israel and the United States. Heading to sport news, organizers of the Governor's Para-Streaming Classic have unfolded plans for 40 para-streamers who will benefit from a 5-day scientific training and analysis program capable of inspiring Nigeria to greater heights. It was stated by convener Vice President Para-Streaming, Bosa Kafu, at the Media Palace stage ahead of the program scheduled for between March 17 to 22, 2025 at the National Stadium in Lagos. Speaking on the hour behind the program, Bosa Kafu noted that the training is organized to help equip streamers scientifically in order to give the best while representing the country in a major tournament. Nigeria's First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu has been named Grand Patron for the 2025 Africa Women's Volleyball Championship scheduled for April this year. She declared that the nation has a space for women in all spheres, noting that they can occupy that space with their continued hard work and dedication. In a statement, our media aide Bosola Koji, the First Lady, said this while speaking during a visit while the management team of Nigeria Customs Service and the National Sports Commission, led by the Comptroller General of the Service, Adewale Adeniyi, at the State House in Abuja. Heavyweight boxing champions Olusundere Osik has rated Anthony Joshua as a better boxer than Daniel Dubious, despite Joshua's recent fifth-round knockout loss to the latter. The undisputed Ukrainian heavyweight champion, who has beaten both British fighters in his career, shared his assessment in a recent interview when asked to compare the two. The 37-year-old elaborated on this point in a separate interview, saying, "You cannot compare both individuals." Super Eagles head coach Eric and his backroom staff are scheduled to arrive in Kigali today as preparations begin for the crucial 2026 World Cup qualifying match against Rwanda. On Tuesday, the France-born coach trimmed the initial 39-man squad to 23, with invited players expected to start arriving on this evening. Preparations will officially kick off on Monday, when most of the squad is expected to be in camp with the match against Rwanda set for Friday, March 21st at Amaru Stadium in Kigali. Nigeria's Flamingos have secured a comfortable 5-1 aggregate victory over South Africa's Botswana in the 2-0 in their second leg of their FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup qualifying fixtures in Ikeniremo on Saturday. Head coach of Nigeria's Women's Under-17 national team, Bankole, had earlier emphasized the importance of maintaining focus despite their first leg advantage. As we end the news prime tonight, let's take a look at the top stories. We told you earlier that Nigeria's Vice President Shettima has reiterated the federal government's unwavering commitment to fostering peace, stability, and economic development in the Plateau State and across the country. Other business news: Nigeria's House of Representatives Public Accounts Committee says it has recovered 28.7 billion naira from two oil companies indebted to the country's federation account. And of course, we also told you that Sudan has suspended all import from Kenya in protest after the paramilitary rapid support forces who were fighting the army in a 2-year civil war were hosted in Nairobi. And in sport, finally, Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has been named Grand Patron for the 2025 Africa's Women Volleyball Championship. And that's a package here on News Prime. Quick reminder that Global TV is on DSTV channel 365 and start time, channel 276. Kindly follow us on all streaming the platform using @Global TV NG. You can also download the Global TV Nigeria mobile app for Android and iOS devices to keep track of our broadcast. I'm Adika Mike, and many thanks for watching and staying with us tonight on News Prime. See you again.